Assalamualaikum and a very good afternoon. You're now with me, Razi Ahmad, for TVS English News at 5, and let us begin with our top story. The ruling coalition, Gabungan Parti Sarawak GPS, on Thursday, November 3rd, announced its maiden parliamentary candidates list to contest in all 31 parliamentary seats in Sarawak. Now, 14 fresh faces, or 45% of the overall candidates field, comprise an inclusive selection of candidates.
Dan mereka ini adalah terdiri daripada mereka yang berpengalaman. Nombor duanya ialah mereka yang berumur pertengahan, dan juga ketiga mereka adalah orang-orang muda juga.
He said this after handing out the Surat Watikah to all GPS candidates at PBB's headquarters on Thursday. Lidang Disen Stengen for Mas Gading, Eric Tay Z Kok, Bandar Kuching, and Loh Hie Chiang for Stampin. Rodiah Sapii Batang Sadong, replacing caretaker Minister of Tourism, Arts and Culture, Datuk Seri Nancy Shukri, who will be contesting in Santubong. Muhammad Shafizan Kepli for Batang Lupar, former Senate Deputy Speaker Datuk Seri Doris Sophia Brody for Seri Aman, Roy Ginkoi for Lubuk Antu, Dr. Richard Rapu for Betong, Giendam Jonathan for Saratok, Report Assemblyman Datuk Seri Huang Tiong Si for Sarike, Wong Ching Yong for Lanang, Clement He for Sibu, Jeffrey Pang for Miri, and Edwin Banta for Selangau are the new faces that will complement the incumbents set in defending their seats. At the same time, Puncak Borneo incumbent Datuk Willy Mongin was named to defend his Puncak Borneo seat, as well as Datuk Joseph Salang Gandum to wrestle back Julau, which he lost in the previous general election.
Gabungan Parti Sarawak GPS Chairman Datuk Patinggi Tan Sri Abang Johari Tun Openg will launch its GE15 manifesto a day after nomination day on November 6. Now, Abang Johari said the manifesto will be based on the theme Sarawak First, in championing the rights of Sarawak. Now, staying firm in executing on what it has promised in its manifesto, advising the people to cast their ballots wisely to avoid from experiencing a similar untoward political scenario in the future.
Kita akan mengeluarkan manifesto kita pada 6 hari bulan. We are very firm on our manifesto, walaupun ada orang kata bukan Bible. Dulu kita ada manifesto dikeluarkan oleh pihak lawan. Semuanya aku buat sudu. Tidak dikemukakan dan banyak perkara dijanjikan tidak dilaksanakan dalam masa 22 bulan. Orang Sarawak jangan melihat pisang berbuah 2 kali.
The nomination day will be on November 5th, while early voting will take place on November 15th, and the parliamentary elections will take place on November 19th.
The contributions made by Datuk Sri Wan Junadi Tuanku Jaafar reflect on the success of GPS at the parliamentary level. Now, GPS Chairman Datuk Patinggi Tan Sri Abang Johari Tun Openg said the efforts of the caretaker minister in the Prime Minister's Department, Parliament and Law have proven fruitful in restoring some of Sarawak's rights under the Malaysia Agreement 1963, MA63, and the Intergovernmental Report IGC, while serving as a Member of Parliament.
Tetapi GPS telah berjaya melalui Menteri GPS Saudara Datuk Wan Junadi, di mana Perjanjian Malaysia 63 termasuklah IGC as its annexure diiktiraf dan dimasukkan sebagai perkara sebahagian dalam perlegaan Malaysia. That is the success of GPS Minister.
He said this after handing out the Surat Watikah to all GPS candidates at PBB headquarters on Thursday. Meanwhile, the Premier of Sarawak also expressed his gratitude to the party's veteran, namely Batang Lupar incumbent Datuk Sri Rohani Abdul Karim and Betong incumbent Datuk Robert Lawson Tuat, who will be stepping down to give way for new faces to contest in GE15.
GPS candidate Dato' Willie Mongin admits that it will be an uphill battle in the upcoming GE15 in defending his Puncak Borneo seat, in which he needs to amp up his efforts in gaining the support and confidence of the voters.
Willie said this when asked by reporters after the announcement of GPS candidates for GE15 at PBB headquarters on Thursday. Commenting further, he hoped the voters in Puncak Borneo will continue to support him as a GPS candidate as he had worked hard for the constituency. Willie also expressed his gratitude to GPS as he has been allowed to defend his seat. In the previous GE14, Willie won the seat under the PKR ticket, but he quit the party in 2020. In August 2022, he then joined PBB as the party accepted him as a member without any conditions attached.
GPS has high hopes for the new candidate for the Sarato parliamentary seat, Giendam Jonathan, to reclaim the seat in the 15th general election. The 49-year-old candidate said the trust given by GPS to contest in the seat is an opportunity that needs to be fully utilized.
First of all, I would like to say thank you to Yang Amat Berhormat Premier and whole of GPS management team for giving me the opportunity to represent GPS in Saratog. So I will work hard together with the three YBs in the area, Kelakar, Krian and Kabong. We will work together in order to recapture back the seat in Saratog.
He said so when met by reporters during the authorization letter handover ceremony at PBB headquarters today, November 3rd. Currently, the Sarato is held by the Deputy Minister of Energy and Natural Resources, Dato' Ali Biju from Bersatu. On Tuesday, Perikatan Nasional announced its list in which Ali Biju will be defending Sarato this time around. Meanwhile, the Election Commission EC has set polling day for GE15 on November 19, with nomination day this Saturday, November 5th, and early voting on November 15.
Pilihan Raya Umum ke-15 akan diadakan pada 19 November 2022. Tarikh penamaan calon pada 5 November 2022. Tarikh mengundi awal pada 15 November 2022. Jangan lupa bawa kad pengenalan anda. Patuhi peraturan ketika mengundi. Undi anda, penentu masa depan negara.
Sukan tak sukan mahal ke si?
Boleh katakan mahal juga.
Kau ajak kan sekali dengan Aero?
Sekali dengan Aero boleh pergi sampai 15,000 lah.
Aku masih bisa wah.
Welcome back. Today, the Sarawak Ku Sayang Tour kicks off at its first location in Muka. For your information, Sarawak Ku Sayang is a program organized by the state government to bridge the gap between them and the people. Now, to get more insight on the ongoings of the program, we have our reporter Muhammad Yusuf on site. Yusuf, go ahead.
All right, thank you, Razi. Now, we have just wrapped up the Sarawak Kusayang program. As you can see right behind me, right over here, people are actually packing up. And then over this side, people are getting some food into their system because they have been busy making the event a successful one. But moments ago, the people of Muka, they have witnessed the start of the Sarawak Kusayang program. And for your information, similar program has been done in the past, but it has been put to the back seat for about 2 years due to the pandemic. Now, our Premier, Datuk Patinggi Tan Sri Abang Johari Tun Openg, graced the event today, accompanied by several ministers and honorable members of the Parliament and State Assembly. And during his speech, he addressed several things, but one thing that really caught my attention was when he said Sarawak's revenue for 2022 is a double-digit value within the billion ringgit range. Now, he will reveal the amount during the next Dun sitting, slated to take place on November 21st. And a little bit development on elections. He touched on the importance of electing younger generations as the next generation of leaders, and thank Datuk Sri Wan Junaidi Tuanku Jaafar, Datuk Sri Rohani Karim, and other outgoing GPS Parliament incumbents for their contribution that has paved the way for Sarawak's development, especially in getting its rights back as stipulated under the Malaysian Agreement 1963. And to wrap up the Sarawak Kusayang event, I think it was a successful event because I've been here since last night. The people got together for various events that's been held in conjunction with the Sarawak Kusayang. There was a bermukun session, there was a karaoke session, and there was even a mini boat race competition, which is a custom for the Melanau race right here in Muka. So I guess that's about it. Thank you so much to the people for making it a successful event. Sarawak Kusayang Tour #1. Tomorrow, Datuk Patinggi Tan Sri Abang Johari Tun Openg will be making his way to Cebu for the second stop in Cebu. And that's all the time. That's all I've got for you right now. I'm Muhammad Yusuf and Nasrullah for TVS Muka. Back at you, Razi.
Thank you so much, Yusuf, for the updates. Yusuf is now in Muka, and of course, we'll be hearing more from Yusuf and our other reporters as the general election approaches. Well, that marks the end of TVS News at 5. Don't forget to catch the next episode of TVS's new reality program, Getaran Jiwa, this Friday, beginning with the Debaran Jiwa capsule at 7:30 p.m., followed by Getaran Jiwa live concert at 8:45 p.m. The public is also invited to watch the concert at MBKS Stadium, Bintawa. For more information, follow Getaran Jiwa official Facebook page and Instagram. And see the world closer with TVS as we bring you the latest news updates both locally and internationally. Now, just head on to our official website at tvstv.my or follow us on our social media platforms. And also, don't forget to catch our comprehensive discussion on GE15 with our daily coverage of Malaysia Decides at 2 p.m. And those were the updates on TVS News at 5. I'm Razi Ahmad. Thank you for watching.